We're rolling.
What's going on? This is Baba Israel and
YAKO 440.
we want to give a big shout out to the Dig Deep crew over in Melbourne, Australia at the Melbourne Arts Centre. And we are live on tour right now, and we're in England, and we're sorry we missed the meeting with you guys, but we wanted to make it up to you guys and send you a message with a couple of ideas. So we're going to be exploring the theme of home and creating a piece and a concert about home. And I want to give you a couple of writing exercises. So one thing I want you to think about, I want you to think about a song that really makes you feel at home. And just like if there's a song that you put on, it instantly takes you to that space of home. So I want you to find that song, listen to that song, and then I want you to write a rhyme or poem after listening to that song and just seeing what feelings and memories that brings up. So that's one writing exercise I'd like you to try. Another thing I'd like you to do is pick an environment. It could be a space, it could be a room in your house, it could be another place, it could be a record store, it could be a beach, it could be a club, wherever it is, it could be the Dig Deep studio. I want you to think of a specific environment that makes you feel at home and makes you feel that feeling of home, whatever that feeling of home is to you. And I want you to describe it and be as descriptive and just make me see it, hear it, feel it, taste it, touch it, and really bring that space to life, okay? Then, I've got a couple more writing exercises for you. Another one I'd like you to try is I'd like you to think of a force that interrupts your feeling of home. It could be someone in your family, it could be a friend, it could be the government, it could be a corporation, it could be the media. I want you to think about what interrupts and intervenes and makes your city, your environment not feel like home or challenges your feelings of home. Okay? And then lastly, I want you guys to do a work on a posse track and a track with a bunch of people. And I want you to write 8 bars each where you use verbs and actions, things that are actions that are home, like cooking or listening to music or dancing or talking or playing video games or making beats, whatever it is, whatever, sketching in your sketch pad, whatever, eating soup, whatever it is, action words, and like have a track with all of you guys on it and come up with a chorus that like tells us what are the actions that make home and what are the things that we can do that create home. And lastly, I'm going to pass it over to YAKO to talk a little bit about the music and some ideas for the producers and musicians.
Yeah, so this is just a little preview of the setup. We'll probably be bringing something similar to this to rock for the live show. So I wanted to just shout out the producers, say I'm excited to hear what you've been working on. And if you can prepare your beats instead of on a CD, just as stereo files, maybe you can export the different elements, drums, different samples, different instruments, and then we can think about ways to remix and recreate and use the equipment we have here to do some live triggering, live looping. We can add beatboxing. We can think about ways to creatively back up the tracks and things that we create as we're there. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So here's a little sample of what we've been working on for the theater show. So we have everything running through the laptop, and I can just.
Big up the Dig Deep crew. We sending this message out to you. Forget the grabbing the mic. We just do the beatbox, keep it hype. We can share the same one. Rocking with the vibe when I start to see it with the samples and the live loops. We're gonna see you in January, so we'll see you very soon. Start to find the rhythm. We're gonna find out what home is and build on the wisdom. For home definitely is not the real prison. It's where you can feel free and explore your vision. Peace. Home, dig deep, come on.
Like that. A little sample.